ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नमो सद्गुरु तुकया ज्ञानदीपा नमो सद्गुरु सच्चिदानन्दरूपा नमो सद्गुरु भक्त कल्याणमूर्ति नमो सद्गुरु भास्करा पूर्णकीर्ति सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Ram Krishna everybody. Today we are on 8th verse of Natacha Bhanga. So beautiful verse. Why should we worship God? This answer Tukaram Maharaj is giving. Why should we have first place for God in our life? That he is making clear with his understanding, with his experience. It is Atma Nivedan. Whatever he went through in his life, he got some different experiences that he is sharing with us. And why should we worship God? People simply they will say God and all this is superstition. But Swami Chinmayananda Maharaj, he says all spiritual practices without philosophy is superstitions, and only philosophy without spiritual practices, they are theory, mere theory. So what this tradition is saying, you have philosophy plus spiritual practices, so it will be a complete picture of a spiritual journey. Beautiful verse and beautiful tune also. जेने हा जीव दिला दान, जेने हा जीव दिला दान, तयाचे करीन चिंतन, तयाचे करीन चिंतन, जगज्जीवन नारायण, जगज्जीवन नारायण, गायीन गुण तयाचे, गायीन गुण तयाचे, जोया बिवरे जाती रे, जोया बिवरे जाती रे, जेने हा जीव दिला दान. First stanza, first charan quarter itself is heavily loaded with meaning, but we will see not deeper meaning. Jene, two meanings. Jene means by whom we got this body, or jiva, first meaning, and second, for which purpose we have got this human birth. Jene means one by which we got this body or jiva, or from which And second meaning is for which purpose we have got this body. जेणे हा जीव दिला दान. One meaning, if you take God gave body and this birth to Jiva, it is common for all. But second meaning you take, what is the purpose of getting this invaluable, precious body, which you can't compare with anything. Okay. Jene ha jiva means for which purpose we have got this body. Dila dana, and that God gave us dana. Dana and bhiksha, two different things. Bhiksha means you have to ask, beg for a thing or money, and dana means when a person sees your quality, he gives you that dana. You need not ask him, he will give it without asking, without demand. So God gave us this body to fulfill great purpose without asking. See, beautiful meaning. Jene ha jiva. Ha means what is ha signifies. Ha means which is aparoksha. Jivatva is not somewhere else, which is I am experiencing right now. In fact, that experiencer is jiva, and that God gives me this human birth or this jiva, this body. Tukaram Maharaj says, what is the use of that? And why should we start spirituality? Why should we start thinking or devotion in our life? Because God gave us this body, irrespective of our karmas. He said, let us give one more chance to this jiva, this fellow actually. You see, 84 lakhs yonis are there. If I miss this body, if I miss this opportunity, is there any possibility to get another human birth, human body immediately after that? It is very difficult to get this human birth. We all know this. When Papa Punya they are equal, we get this human body. And another, if God's grace is there, if He sees our record, in jail there are so many criminals. 10 years if they have punishment, imprisonment, then if they see that jailer sees, 5 years his performance is good, now he is slowly changing. That then jailer will minimize his punishment and he will release it. Same way, when we lose this body and we do some, when we have good qualities in us after losing this body also, then God gives us another opportunity to start our spiritual journey. Because kartuhu ajnaya prapyate phalam. And why should I start spiritual journey? Because He gave me this body to achieve great purpose. For that I have to start my spiritual journey. How should I start spiritual journey? Tayache karina chintana of that God or of that goal. Because for a great purpose, for a great goal, I have got this body, and because of God, I have got this body. Tayache means of that goal, moksha, I will do chintanam, or of that God, I will do chintanam. Now, chintanam, they are of two types. Raman Maharshi ji says in Upadesar, Ajya dharaya srotasa samam sarala chintanam viralatah param. Interrupted thinking and uninterrupted thinking. And uninterrupted thinking is superior than interrupted thinking. This uninterrupted thinking also has two types. Bheda bhavanat sohamityasau bhavana bhida pavani mata. Bheda bhavanat, I am different and God is different. With this bhava, if I do chintanam, it is inferior. Though it is superior than other spiritual practices, but when you compare from the Eka Bhavana from Abheda Bhavana standpoint, this Bheda Bhavana is little bit down. So, Sarala Chintanam, two types. How should I do thinking? It should be effortlessly, not when I am in discourses, that time I am doing Chintanam. It should go on effortlessly. Okay. That's Sarala Chintanam, two types. With difference I am different, God is different, this kind of chintanam, I and God, they are not two, we are one, this kind of chintanam is also recommended by our Shastra. Tayache karena chintana. Who is that God who gave you birth, who gave you this body, and of whom you are going to do chintanam? Tukaram Maharaj says, Jagat Jivana Narayana. Jagat Jivana Narayana. That Lord, that God is Jagat Jivana. He is the substratum of this whole world. God is substratum of this whole world. God is giving life, energy, dynamic things. God is emphasizing or empowering all this whole world. Jagat Jivana Narayana, that Lord who is the Adhisthana of this whole world. What indicates here? A mithya vastu needs Adhisthana. Satya vastu by itself is Adhisthana. By this saying, Tukaram Maharaj says, this whole world is mithya and Adhishthanam of this whole world is Paramatma. That Paramatma we should go on pondering upon. Okay. And Gaina Guna Tayache, I will be singing the glory of that supreme truth, that Narayana, and who gave me birth, body of that God, I will be doing Chintanam. Gaina Guna, I will be singing his glory all the time. How will I sing the glory? In next stanza. Zoya bhivare chati Zoya Bhivarecha Tiri. Bhivara means Chandrabhaga or Bhima, because that Chandrabhaga has crescent moon like shape in Pandharpur. That is why it is Chandrabhaga called. There are so many stories that Chandra had some fascination towards somebody, then somebody gave him Shrapa. That Chandra came to Pandharpur and he did Snanam in that Bhima river. And Chandra, he shed off all his papa and agonies. He became cool in that Chandrabhaga. That is why that river name is Chandrabhaga. Stories are there different, but we are more into the singing the glory of Lord. Zoya Bhivarecha Tiri. Nadi, a river, signifies the samsara. River is always changing, and on the bank of that river, Lord is there, which is unchanging. 28 yugas has happened. Lord is same, changeless. What Tukaram Maharaj is saying, this samsara, starting from this body, starting from this mind, everything is changing, fluctuating. But in this fluctuating assembly, in this fluctuating world, there is one entity which is changeless, and that is God. Zoya Bhivarecha Tiri. And how he is standing? Kata Dharoniya Kari. Kar means hand, and where is his hand? On the west. Kata Dharoniya Kari. Actually, there are different meanings. First meaning is God. When we wait for somebody, then we put our hand on our waist. When we are wait for long time and that person doesn't come. Same way, Lord Vithala, Lord Krishna is waiting for us. When this devotee will come to me, when I will see those devotees, This is another thing. We don't have love for God, but God loves us more. That is why he also thinks, when this devotee will come to see me and when I will see them. That is why he is waiting. First meaning of why he is having hand on waist. Second is, when we get tired, that time we put our hand on our waist when we get tired. Same way, Lord Krishna, when Pandava did yajna, he served there a lot and he got tired and he came to Pandharpur. Another story is there. Then when we get angry, when mother gets angry, why don't you study? Why don't you go out? Why don't you play? Sometimes when she gets angry, then she put her hand on waist. Same way, when we are more into samsara and we don't pay attention to our goal, our purpose of life, what is the real happiness, what is my real nature, that time God also get angry and he also stand like this, hand on waist. And he says, why are you not coming to me? Why don't you find happiness in me? Why are you running after objects? What's wrong with you? And he is angry. And last meaning is, God says, this ocean is this much only. The level of this samsara ocean is only up to my waist. This water is up to waist. You come, walk towards me. I will take you across this samsara. Pramanam bhavabderidam mamakanam nitambah karabhyam dhruto yena tasmat vidhaturvasatyair dhruto nabhikoshah parabrahmalingam bhaje pandurangam. Shankaracharya ji gives this meaning why God is having hand on his waist, because he is saying that ocean of this samsara is up to my waist. You come to me, I will take you across. Last meaning, kata means waist. Kata means kashta also. God is grabbing, our kashta of devotee. God is pressing them. God is taking care of our prarabdha. You please come to me, I will take care of your prarabdha. Another simple meaning is, we have to always measure our belly, how fit I am. This is very low meaning, but fine, it will suit us. We have to always see our body, check on our body, how is our belly is growing on, everything, and then we have to move forward. And hand on waist means control. It shows control. I have full control. When somebody stands like this, I have full control. Now I can compete, defeat anybody. That kind of confidence it shows when we have fully ready. And Paule Samachi Sajiri, and God's feet are sama means equal. This charana actually shows our acharana. Charana is the insignia of acharana. God having two charana samana means he gives, he doesn't see dosha of people. He is equal towards all. He gives karma phala samana. If your karmas are bad, you will get that result. If your karmas are good, no matter who you are, you will get great result. So samachi pauli, that samacharani shows our acharan. When we are in satsang, we are very good. Our acharan is different. When we go out of satsang in world, our acharanam is different. We should have equal disposition in spirituality and worldly life also. That signifies Samachi Sajiri. And this God I will be holding, I will be catching him in my heart. Antari means in my heart. Dharoni, I will catch hold this God, not outside, not externally, in my bosom. I will catch hold him. I will not allow him to go out. What it shows means to do chintanam is in our hand. Tukaram Maharaj did not say you come in my heart and you stay there. He says I will not let you go out. So our purushartha, efforts are required here. That it shows. Antari dharoni rahina, I will not let you go out. Same way we have to put forth effort to stay that God inside. Now you will have a question, God is inside only. Yes, He is inside, but He is not guiding us in right way because our things are different, internal things. So that God should be available in my heart, and that God should show me right path in my life. For that I will catch hold on this God and I will do my spiritual journey. Next. जो या असुरांचा काळ, जो या असुरांचा काळ, भक्तजन प्रतिपाळ, भक्तजन प्रतिपाळ, केळे हा लागवे सकळ, केळे हा लागवे सकळ, तयाच्या भाळ पायावरी, तयाच्या भाळ पायावरी, भिवरेच्या चेहरे, जोया भिवरेच्या चेहरे. जो या असुरांचा काळ, जो means the one who, okay, जो या भीवर, the one who is standing on the bank of Bhivara, Bhima Chandrabhaga river, to him I am doing all this, to him or of him I am doing chintanam. जो या असुरांचा काळ, Lord is the death of Asura. Asura means those who have bad qualities. In Bhagavad Gita 16th chapter, 26 good qualities and 6 bad qualities are mentioned there. If you have 26 good qualities and 1 bad quality is there, you are gone. If you have 6 bad qualities and 1 good quality, you are gone. We should try to have all good qualities but no bad qualities. That is why Asurancha Kala, God finishes the demon, Asuri nature of a person. One meaning is he actually literally kills the demons, and second meaning is in our heart, in our personality, there is Asura, Asuri Sampatti. क्रोध पारुष्यमेव च, अज्ञानम चाभिजातस्य क्रोध पारुष्यमेव च. 6 bad qualities. God, once he comes in your heart, he will annihilate, he will eliminate all bad qualities. He is Asurancha Kala. Bhakta Jana Pratipala. Lord Krishna took care of all devotees and he killed all demons. But to demons also he gives moksha only. There is no duality in his vision, partiality in his vision. Okay. Bhakta Jana Pratipala. He protected Bhakta Jana. He do palan poshan of Bhakta Jana, parenting of Bhakta Jana. Another way, another meaning can be in our heart, he keeps alive that bhakti. He will be gone fanning our bhakti in our heart. Second meaning. Khele ha lagave sakal. This whole world is a play. Laghava means expert. God is expert in playing this big game. You know, we are expert in IPL or some cricket team. We have expertise in one field, in one stream. But God is expert in all fields. That is why Sarvajna, Sarva Shaktiman, present everywhere. Sarva Vyapi. Khele ha laghave. Laghave means with dexterity, he plays with all. He plays means he gives karma phala to all. He makes sure that nothing should go out of my rules and regulation. This he is taking care of about this whole world and about each individual being. Khele ha lagave sakal. And Tukaram Maharaj says, Tayacha bhal payavari. Bhal means this forehead, lalatam. Bhal. This I will put or I will place in the feet of or on the feet of Lord Vithala. Beautiful meaning. What it means, it is said our destiny, kismat is written here. Our destiny is written here. And something if wrong is written here, if you put your example is that stamp. We have stamp like that, bank stamp, any stamp. Actually words are in other way, but when you put down, it is in good way, whichever we want. Same way something wrong or opposite or against is written here. If you put this to the feet of Lord, then it will be right. That stamp they put in bank or somewhere, so it is actually opposite way, but when you put it down, it is in right way. Same way wrong things will go right if you put your head in Lord's feet. Next, now one more parichaya, introduction of Lord Krishna or Lord Vithala. जो या गोपाळांचे मेळी, जो या गोपाळांचे मेळी, खेळू खेळे वनमाळी, खेळू खेळे वनमाळी, रसात introduction of Lord Krishna. Jo, the one who is Gopalanche Meli, who is in the midst of all Gopal. Gopal means cowherd boy. Joya Gopalanche Meli. Tune is also soothing and beautiful, melodious, mellifluous. That Lord Gopalanche Meli, who is in the team of Gopal. Actually, Go means our Indriyas, and who is functioning through this all Indriyas. Our sense organ, they are inert, but from where they are getting sentiency? From that Chaitanya only. That Chaitanya is here, that is why everything is functioning. When Chaitanya goes away, everything falls apart. Gopalanche Meli means that Lord, that consciousness I am worshipping, which is throbbing here, which is functioning through this assembly. Gopalanche Meli. And the one who played in Vrindavan with all Gopal. Khele kana, khele kana, khele kana yamune cha tiri. Khele kana, खेळे काना, खेळे काना यमुनेच्या तीरी. Bhagwan would play with all Gopal on the bank of Yamuna river. This is Gaulan taught by our Bode Baba. Joya Gop, खेळू खेळे, Vanamali. Vana means actually a garden, and Mali means gardener, one who protects the garden, one who is the trustee of that garden, who take maintenance of that garden. Same way God is who? Khelu Khele, the one who is playing with all Gopal, and Vana means actually he is blossoming our hearts. God is one who takes care of our heart. In Bhagavad Gita it is said this whole body is a farm, and God is Vanamali means one who takes care of this farm, and one who yield great and good results from this body. When we do I-centered karma, results will be bad. When we do God-centered karma, results will be wonderful. That God is blossoming nice karma phala in this body. And Vanamali means another meaning is also okay. Khelu khele. He plays in that vanam, in that garden, and he takes care of everybody. Gopal also, and about that garden. Rasa tala nela bali. Bali was the king. We all know this story. Rasa tala nela. God wanted, 3 feet place, and he put his feet, his leg on our Bali Raja, and he goes down to Patal. Rasa tala nela Bali means I should surrender myself to God. God will take me to right place. Though Bali went in wrong place, but next line you see, Rahe Patali Swami Maza. When Lord Vaman Bhagwan puts down that Bali into Patal, lower world, he became their gatekeeper. You see, gatekeeper is, a down thing, but God became that for Bali Raja because he surrendered himself. Same way, if we surrender, he will not become our servant, but he will not, there will not be any lacking in our life, inadequacy. Everything will be full. That God I surrender. Who is playing with Gopal? Who is there in the team of Gopal? Who is playing with them, taking care of everybody, and who puts down that Bali Raja? But he became their gatekeeper. This is another Bhaktimay thing. Okay. Next Parichay. जो हा लावण्य पुतळा, जो हा लावण्य पुतळा, जयाचे अंगी सकळ कळा, जयाचे अंगी सकळ कळा, जयाचे गळा God is Lavanya Putala. Lavanyacha Putala. Lavanya means radiant, resplendent, that consciousness. Lavanya. Jo ha Lavanya Putala. Lavanyacha Putala. Beauty is different. Lavanya is different. What is the difference between two? Param Pujya Vaikunthavasi Vitthal Gule, he used to say that beauty is that when you see that beautiful thing, Kama arises in your heart. What a definition. When you see a beautiful, mesmerizing, fascinating, captivating thing, that time your Kama dosha, that Kama is awakened. Jagrat. Kama rises in your heart. And Lavanya means when you see a great and beautiful thing, Kama doesn't arise. You just want to glue it in that form is called Lavanya. And that Lord is Lavanyacha Putala. He is the embodiment of that Lavanya. He is the personification of that Lavanya. Dhaneshwar Maharaj also says, पंढरपुरीचा नीळा लावण्याचा पुतळा, पंढरपुरीचा नीळा लावण्याचा पुतळा, विठू देखियेला डोळा बाई येऊ, विठू देखियेला डोळा बाई येऊ, वेधले हो मन तयाची गुणी, वेधले हो मन तयाची गुणी, क्षण भर न विसंबे विठ्ठल रुक्मिणी क्षण भर न विसंबे विठ्ठल रुक्मिणी. What is lavanya? Where your mind is totally absorbed. वेधले हो मन and क्षण भर न विसंबे. Now you can't be there without him for a single moment. Your mind is constantly hankering for God. What a beautiful state. That is called lavanya. जयाचे अंगी सकळ कळा. That God is having all kind of expertise. Kala means expertise. He knows everything. 14 vidyas and 64 kalas are there. Like nritya, dancing, politics, speaking, walking, all kalas, 64 kinds of kalas are there. God knows all. जयाचे अंगी सकळ कळा. That all kalas are inherent in him. जयाचे गळा वैजयंती माला. And who has one mala, वैजयंती माला in his neck. तया वेळोवेळा दंडवत. I am prostrating him, salutating him all the time. वेळोवेळा means again and again I am prostrating to him. Now question can come, once if you take darshanam, why there is need to take again and again darshanam? So when we take darshanam of Lord, that time we show our gratitude. He has been giving us so many things in our life. When we take again and again darshanam, God again pleases. Bhagavad Gita, if you see, Arjuna says again and again. Arjuna says, Punascha bhuyopi namo namaha. Again and again I am prostrating you because I have understood your glory. That is, I am prostrating to you. Okay. Last and beautiful ending of this. You understood why should we do bhakti? So many things are there of God. Okay. जयाचे नाम पाप नासी. जयाचे नाम पाप नासी. जयाचे नाम पाप नासी. जयाचे नाम पाप नासी. लक्ष्मी ऐसी जयाची दासी. लक्ष्मी ऐसी जयाची दासी. जो हा तेज पुंज रासी. जो हा तेज पुंज रासी. सर्व भावे तुका त्यासी शरण. सर्व भावे तुका त्यासी शरण. जोया भीमरेचा दे. जोया भीमरेचा दे. When I sing this song, my heart gets filled with love. जयाचे नाम पाप नासी. If you chant his name, Papa Nashi, Papa will run away from your life. This is the power of name. Okay, Lord's name. Jayache Nama Papa Nasi. Name gives 3 results. First is you will get punya. हरिमुखे म्हणा पुण्याची गणना कोण करी. You will get punya. पाप will go away. पापाचे कळप पळती पुढे. And moksha you will get. हरि हरि म्हणती जे वाचा तया मोक्ष. One who says Hari Hari Lord O Lord, he will get moksha. These 3 things Nama gives. Here one thing is pointed out, that if you chant Lord's name, then Papa will go away. Papa Nasi. Lakshmi Aisi Jayachi Dasi. That Lakshmi is the servant of that God. We all run after Lakshmi only. We don't run after God. But God is servant of that. Lakshmi is servant of that God. If you serve that God, what will happen? Lakshmi will come after you. But we don't accept. We have to work. Why God, God, God? You do this, you will have inner wealth. External wealth, sometimes it is there but you can't use. And that wealth will create fear in your heart. This wealth, spiritual wealth, it will release you from all fear. What else we want, but we don't get it. This is our expertise. Okay. जो हा तेज पुंज राशि, Lord is Tejah Punja. Teja means brilliance. Brilliance means knowledge. Knowledge means consciousness. Teja Punja Rashi. Rashi means abundant, available in plenty, like that, piles up. Too many things. Rashi means what? It is in abundant, it is in plenty. And that Teja, that brilliance is there in this God in plenty. If we have to run one family, how much knowledge we should have? Too much. If a God has to run whole universe, how much knowledge he should have? All knowledge. How much brilliance he should have? How much sattva? Can't imagine. So that God is brilliance. Teja Punja Rashi. Teja, sometimes we say glow. That God has glow, wonderful glow. It is said on this earth, Damayanti is the beautiful lady. Damayanti. And why she is beautiful? Because Brahma Deva, he took one morsel of, or this much soil from Chandra, moon, and with that, this much soil, he made Damayanti. And that is why she is so beautiful. And that is why on that moon there is one daga. Disgrace is there, stigma is there because of that. Because Brahmadeva took that soil to make Damayanti. And Damayanti is the beautiful woman on this planet. Now you think one moon, this much soil can make a woman the beautiful or beautiest woman on this earth. Naneshwar Maharaj says, "O Lord, on your face, Koti Chandra, they are resplendenting, shining, radiating. तुझी ये निडळी कोटी चंद्र प्रकाशे, तुझी ये निढळी कोटी चंद्र प्रकाशे, कमल नयन हास्य वदन हासे, तुझी ये निढळी कोटी चंद्र प्रकाशे, तुझी ये निढळी कोटी चंद्र प्रकाशे." Koti Chandra, nidhal means on face. Koti Chandra, they are shining, they are glittering. One Damayanti, this much soil, beautiest. What beauty can be there when we see that God through a sadhana, bhakti, and all other things. So Naneshwar Maharaj says, Koti Chandra Prakashi. Koti Chandras, they are illuminate, they are shining on your face, O God. Sarva bhave tyasi tuka sharana. Now he is again saying, Sarva bhave, I am sharana to you. I am surrendering Sarva bhave. This Sarva bhava phrase comes in Gita many times. Tameva sharanam gaccha sarva bhavena bharat, sarva bhavena, sarva dharman parityajya. You give up all things. Mamekam sharanam vraja. How do I have to go? How do I have to surrender to God? Sarva bhavena. Sarva bhava means mind, vacha and kaya. Kaya, vacha, mani. Three things should engage more and more in the activity of God. Okay, in the thinking of God. Sarva bhave tuka tyasi sharana. Shankaracharya ji says, Na mattah anyat iti avadharaya. Sharanam means what? there is nothing other than God. This you understand, this you determine in your mind and work according to that. Naneshwar Maharaj says, Aham vacha chitta anga devo niya sharanarigha aham mahodadi ka gang rigale jaise. He says how to go sharan to Lord. First is aham vacha chitta anga. Same idea is expressed in this abhanga also. Sarva bhava means aham vacha chitta anga. I have to surrender. I have to do all activities for God through these instruments. This is called surrendering. Devoniya sharanariga. One way of understanding how to go sharanam. Vacha, mind and speech should be utilized more and more for God. Another way of sharanam means mahodadika gang rigale jaise. A river surrenders to a ocean means what? Loses her individuality. Same way, when I, the individual jiva, loses individuality and merge and get mixed into the Chaitanya, that God, bhakti, devotion, that is called sharanam. Actually, there is no mixing up as such, but it is a way of saying. When this consciousness merges in the Lord consciousness, that is called sharanam. In general, sharanam means no personal agenda. I will work according to God's agenda. If God says I should have moksha, I will work for moksha. If God says you should go for samsara, I will go for samsara. This is called sharanam. Okay. This beautiful abhanga today we saw. Actually, this is Atma Nivedanam, one's own experience. Tukaram Maharaj shared. If a jidnyasu is there, it will be guidance for him, and if no jidnyasu is there, then God will understand Tukaram Maharaj has achieved that state. So both way it is helping us. So chalo. This way, beautiful verse. Zoya bhivarecha tiri. To that God I surrender myself. If you surrender, you are done. Bhakti means surrender, and surrendering means not having personal agenda, personal raga dvesha, and working for God is utilizing this instrument for God is called sharanam. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Pundalika Varada Shri Hari Vitthal. पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय. माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय. सद्गुरु जोग महाराज की जय. सद्गुरु स्वामी चिन्मयानंद महाराज की जय. रामकृष्ण हरि.